Raindrop, drop top, smoking no cooking.
Alright, what is up, guys? Your boy Vertex here. And before this video even starts, I just want to say to you guys, if you do not like this video in the next 5 seconds, your phone or laptop will indeed blow up right now. You won't be hurt or anything, you won't be damaged, but you will lose a perfectly good laptop or phone. At least I'm pretty sure it should be perfectly good. Whatever. But today's topic is going to be gaming. It's not going to be a commentary video like last video, but gaming. So, most parents nowadays think gaming it's like a disease. You know, your children play it and the next second they're popping open they're popping open 5 vapes. They got that stuff, you know, but this is what I don't get. Is when we always say, because now the news is on this and they're saying like now doing too much gaming can now affect your brain. Well, guess what? Doing anything too much can hurt you. Like washing your hands until your hands bleed out, eating apples so you die of a cyanide overdose, watching Alvin and the Chipmunks till your ears pop out is now a mental disorder. Like, doing anything too much is just not good for you. And I don't get why gaming is the only thing that's being, like, punished. And, like, you can even look up, like, because, yes, there are children who do play a lot of video games and do have mental disorders. But guess what? It's probably not the cause of gaming. There are very, very few children whose mental disorders are caused from gaming, if they even have one. Like, playing too much gaming, like, 2 hours of gaming is okay. Now, 5 hours of gaming, maybe, it's borderlining, but it's still okay. Now, the 8 hours, like, that's too much. You should actually stop your kids. But, I mean, there has been, and I want to bring this to the front here. There was a kid who went on Dr. Phil who had a mental disorder, basically, and would walk all over his aunt or mother, either or, I forgot. But he'd walk all over her, call her peasant, and since he played Fortnite and GTA 5, they blamed gaming on this. But guess what? The parent did it. Like, he locked her out and said, "Get me Starbucks, and I will let you back in." And guess what she does? She gets him Starbucks. Like, how? I'm not a parent myself. I'm 12. I'm not even a teenager yet, but parenting shouldn't. It can be very, very hard depending on what child you have, but it shouldn't be hard as long as you teach them the right things before they get into their independent stage or whatever. But again, I'm not a parent, so I don't know like everything about this. But I'm still confused by like lots of kids who have mental disorders. They play like 1 hour of video games a day, and they blame gaming on it, and they'll be playing something like Fortnite, and then again like Fortnite being a violent game and violent games being bad for you and stuff like that. One, Fortnite isn't a violent game. It doesn't even have like blood in it. Sure, it has guns and everything, but the guns don't even like. It's. But I mean, violent games like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Now that it confuses me because first of all, why would the parents buy Call of Duty for their 9-year-old son who has barely even gotten into 3rd grade? Or let me see. Yeah, 3rd grade. But, like, how could it... Why would you do that? Because, one, Call of Duty is M for mature. I'm pretty sure all of them are. And then there's GTA 5 that are being, like, given to kids. And then there's some kids who... And then there are some kids who do drugs and play, like, 1-hour video games. And they blame video games for them doing drugs. Like, it's not anything to do with gaming. Now, yes, there can be mental problems because of gaming. I'm not saying that there can't be, but just blaming gaming on everything wrong with children, it's not the right way to go. Sure, it can have something to do with it, but it's not everything that's wrong with it. And it's been really annoying. But, and then, this is one of my rants. So, basically, at the end of my videos, just so I can get this to 10 minutes, not for the ad or anything, just more content for you guys. But basically, I'm going to tell you guys a little mini story for the next 4 minutes. And so, basically, when I was 4 years old, I got my first PlayStation 2. And man, did I got pretty mad at it. Let's just say that. And one particular time wasn't my fault. So, what happened was, I had one of my PS2s, I had played so much that he had burnt out. And I was only playing like 4 hours a day on it. And today, that's like nothing. But since it was really old, it had burnt out, and my friend had said that his parents could fix it, so he gave it to him. And so my brother just gave me his because he never used it. And so once I got mine, I had played it, and then one day we had to go get we were going to town to go get groceries and an SD card for me, because PlayStations back then. See, all you educated 9-year-olds out there wouldn't know this, but back then, PS2s didn't have, like, actual storage in them, but it had little, like, storage squares. I might be able to pop one up on the screen. But you basically, and it held about a couple megabytes of storage at most. And now, that's not even a phone game today. Like, but back then, like, a PS2 game was like, 300 kilobytes? And so, I mean, it lasted for quite a while, but I mean, I had like 60 plus games at the time. But that's besides the point. But basically, we had to go get that, and I had set my PS2 on the stair, and remember, I am 4. I am not even tall enough to put it on the legs of my stairs. And what happened was, I set it at the top of the staircase. And what had happened was, when we left for town, before we left, my grandma had taken the PS4 and set it on the ledge. And when we came back from town, it had fallen off of the ledge, and it was about a 10, 11 feet drop. And it had been completely broken. And I was so mad. I was just not having it, because, like, it was my only thing that I basically ever did. I wasn't into sports, really. I mean, most kids my age weren't into sports either. But that's a later stage when I got into sports. But, I mean, it was tough getting through it. And it was like another 2 months until I got my third and last PS2. Or was it my last? But yeah, that was one of my mini stories, guys. about me when I was 4 years old. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. And if you haven't left a like already, I'm surprised that your phone hasn't blown up. My magical powers must have not worked by now. Also, I have magical powers, low-key, guys. And low-key, like the video before, like right now, because I'm about to blow up your phone / laptop. And remember, guys, subscribe to my channel. And goodbye. Subscribe.